Discover the history behind animation. Filled with imagination, innovation, and creativity. So join me as we discover the beauty of imagination in the world of animation. Throughout many years, we have discovered an amazing world that is more animated than anything else. We have discovered the studios, the histories, the creators, and some of the most renowned and extraordinary projects the world has ever seen. But now, I want to ask one of the biggest questions out there. One question that is so big, nobody would ever think to answer it in the first place. And that question is, how did animation begin? So, you want to know the big question, huh? You want to know how this all began? Well, I'm going to tell you. Now, before you go ahead and ask, no, animation was not created by Walt Disney. I mean, sure, he's the creator of some well-known projects like Pinocchio and Fantasia, but just because he made those doesn't mean he's the creator. And of course, we got others like with Eric Goldberg, who's a well-known character animator with his book, Animation Crash Course, and of course, the birth of the Animation Desk with Ken Weber. But to really answer the question, we have to go back, and I mean way back in time, about 117 years ago. So as they say in Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts! Here we are, the year 1908, where... Talk about aging backwards. Now, anyways, in order for us to find the creator of animation, you gotta find the person you least expect, like, oh, that guy over there. Say hello to the creator of animation and French caricature, Élie Coll. I really hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Now, you're probably wondering, this guy? This guy made animation? Well, I know he might just seem like your average everyday Joe, but trust me, this guy is a legend, maybe even bigger than Walt Disney himself. Although he might be a caricature, he's also a well-known sketch artist and designer. He even also did the work for one of his biggest projects, The Man on the Moon. And if you still don't believe me, then take a look at this. I know it may seem like an ordinary wheel, but look a little bit closer. You can see on each part of the wheel, there's a picture of a man and a woman dance. And as the wheel rotates, the pictures in each part of the wheel will move around and make it look like they're coming to life. Now, I could get into more detail about Élie Coll, but that would kind of take a while, so I suggest you take a look at the documentary all about him. Trust me, it's pretty good. But now, my friends, I think it's time we head back to our own time of the 21st century. It's good to be back. Now, we just answered the biggest question in animation. But does this mean this is the end of amazing animation? Absolutely not. In fact, it's just the beginning. We still have a whole lot more to discuss, so much more to discover, and who knows what else. Like, we can answer so many other questions, like how Don Bluth became the legendary animation legend we know him as today, how The Lion King became one of the true kings of cinema, and how... I don't know what else, but all I know is we are in for a whole lot more to discuss, my friends. But all I know is animation is one thing and one thing only. It is amazing. But not only that, it's also inventive, imaginative, and creative. And you're probably wondering, what's the next episode of Amazing Animation going to be? Well, we'll be talking about the true king of animation. But instead of a crown, he wears a fedora. But until then, stay animated, my friends. And we'll see you next time.